Good evening, friends, and welcome to Double Your Money. This is a game that everyone can play, and I hope you will play it with us. Even kiddies in school play Double Your Money. Johnny, what's twice 2? 4. May, what's twice 4? 8. Cleopatra, what's twice 8? 16. And now for the little boy on the end. Do you know the answer to the 32-pound question?
This kid's crazy. I'm the question master.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the master of ceremony and the star of tonight, Hughie Green.
Thank you, friends. Bless you all. Thank you very much indeed, and welcome to our very first show on television of Double Your Money. Before we start the show tonight, I would like to take a few moments and explain to you and to our friends at home exactly how we play the game. Now, all our contestants are chosen from the studio audience, and they in turn have the choice of choosing from subjects which you can see here on the board behind us. Now, there's all kinds of subjects. There's architecture, dogs, films, fashions, all the way through to zoology. So they have a chance to choose from those 42 subjects. Now then, once they have chosen the subject and they start, there are 6 parts to every subject. The first part is for £1, the second part for £2, £4, and so on, up to 32 pounds. Now, between each question, I turn around and I ask the contestant, I say, would you like to double your money? And if the person says, well, no, Hughie, I'd like to take the money I already have, we give them that money and we're delighted to see them go. I'm only kidding. Really, I'm only kidding. However, if they do try, say they try for 32 pounds, they got 16 pounds, they try for 32, and they don't know the right answer, they lose, then as my good friend Jimmy Wheeler says, they've had their lot. So that's that. Now, on our show, we have a 1,000-pound treasure trail, but more about that later, because now I would like you to meet the first contestant on television who wants to play Double Your Money. Here we are. I want you to turn around so as you can see all our nice friends in the audience, our nice friends at home. Sir, first question, what is your name?
Mr. Harding.
Mr. Harding.
Alan Harding.
Alan Harding. Could I call you Alan? Would that be all right?
You may.
That's very nice indeed. Now, Alan, whereabouts are you from?
New Southgate.
From New Southgate here in London?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Fine. And what do you do for a living?
I work as a clerk.
You work as a clerk. Well, that sounds good. Where do you work? Anywhere interesting at all?
Arsenal Football Club.
Arsenal Football Club. Any Arsenal supporters here tonight? Arsenal? You can see that some of them are for you anyway, can't you? A few of them, I see. All right, well, now that's very nice. How long have you been at Arsenal?
Oh, about 8 years.
You've been at eight years at Arsenal. Are you going to win this year?
Well, you can't tell. We've got a young side. I think we have a good chance.
You have a young side. Well, that's very nice. I'm available. I'm only 25, you know. All right, now tell me, what would you like to talk about this evening? Football?
No, geography.
Geography?
Oh, yes.
You interested in geography?
Oh, it's my pet subject.
Your pet subject's geography. Fine, we're going to get some geography questions for you right now. Thank you very much indeed. And let me see, here are the geography questions. Geography is very mixed up these days. Have you found that?
Yes.
All right, the first question now is for £1, and after that I ask you if you want to double your money. Here comes the question. I want you to name me, sir, 3 European capitals.
Of which countries?
Well, can you give me any countries?
Well, yes.
Well, I mean, I'm not particular this evening. I mean, just let's throw around any 3 countries you happen to think about for £1. It's only £1.
Madrid.
Madrid.
Belgrade. Bucharest.
Belgrade, Bucharest, and Madrid. He's quite right. He's won £1. All right. All right. You did say the name was Alan, didn't you?
That's right.
Fine. Alan, double your money?
Yes, sir.
Here we come for £2. Which is the smallest county of these 3? Kent, Rutland, or Middlesex?
Rutland.
Rutland?
Yes.
Do you think you're right?
Definitely.
You're quite right. Rutland is the answer? Am I going to be all right to get a ticket to the match?
We'll see how far I get.
We'll see how far you get.
Yes, I won't commit myself then.
All right, here we come. Double your money for £4. Fine. For £4, I want you to tell me where are the Azores Islands and to what country do they belong?
Well, they belong to Portugal.
Right.
They lie to the northwest of Madeira.
The northwest of Madeira?
In the, well, it's west of Portugal, in the Atlantic.
In the Atlantic Ocean. Do you think he's right? Yes! Oh, you're all quite right. He's won £4. £4. Very good. Alan, you're really in there, boy. Double your money for 8?
Oh, yes, yes.
You can take the 4 if you want, you know.
Thanks.
All right, here we come for £8. Right now, for £8, I want you to tell me which of these British mountains is the highest. Snaefell, Snowdon, or Ben Nevis?
Oh, Ben Nevis is the highest in the British Isles.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Do you happen to know the height?
4,406.
4,406.
Yes, I've been about halfway up.
£8. £8. Now, Alan, you've got £8. What do you want to do? Double your money?
Yes.
All right, boy, here we come. For £16, I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to show you a picture of a famous harbor and city. I want you to tell me which city, which harbor it is. Very beautiful picture. That nice? That's for £16.
No clues.
No clues. No, there it is. A big harbor. Very well known, too.
Well, I'll never guess at Rio. Is it Rio?
Rio?
Rio Bay.
Rio Bay.
Rio de Janeiro in Brazil.
Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. He's won £16. He's won £16. You've got £16, Alan. What do you want to do? Double your money? Or take the 16? Hey? What? All that? Now, wait a minute. Fast.
I'll have another go. Yeah.
You what?
I'll carry on.
You'll carry on. All right. All right. Now, here comes the question for £32. Canada has 10 provinces. I want you to name them for me. 10 provinces in Canada for £32. I want you to name them.
Are you including Newfoundland, first of all?
Yes, because that is a province in Canada, Newfoundland.
Well, east to west, Newfoundland.
Yes.
Nova Scotia.
Right.
New Brunswick.
Right.
Prince Edward Island.
Right.
That's the little 4 on the east.
Right.
Quebec.
Right.
Ontario.
Good.
Manitoba.
Right.
Saskatchewan.
Right. 2 more to go.
Alberta.
Right.
And British Columbia.
£32. Friends, we told you when the show started, we told you that we would explain a little bit later on about our £1,000 treasure trail. Now, Alan, I'm going to tell you about the £1,000 treasure trail. We have a treasure trail question here. If you answer that treasure trail question, you can still keep the £32 if you answer it incorrectly. If you answer it correctly, you go on the treasure trail. At the end of the show tonight, you answer a question for £64, and you keep coming back till you get £1,000. Do you want to try?
Yes, oh yes, I'll have a go.
You want to try?
The 32 is not in jeopardy, is it?
The 32 is not in what?
It's not going to be jeopardized.
Not in jeopardy.
If that's all right, I'll have a go.
The 32, my boy, is right in your pocket at the present moment.
Right.
Okay, fine. Now, here is the treasure trail question. Name what countries are the mouths of the following rivers. Now, there's 3 rivers, and you must get them all correct. The Hughie River.
India?
India is right. The Rhine.
Mouth of the Rhine.
The mouth of the Rhine.
Well, it comes out to the sea in Holland.
In Holland, that is correct. And the last one is, where is the mouth of the Orinoco River?
In Venezuela, near Trinidad.
In Venezuela, near Trinidad. You're quite right. You've won, and you ran the show tonight. All right. Congratulations to you. And at the end of the show, you're going to try for £64, and you're going to go on the treasure trail if you win the £64 question. All right? And now, Vern, would you mind giving this young man the £32, which he's already won on the show, and let's give him a big hand. All right? Great. Good job. Good luck to you. Wonderful. Wonderful. And we shall see him on the end of the program when he tries for the £64 question, and he's now well on his way on the treasure trail to £1,000. We meet another contestant of ours, this time another lady. All right, dear, right out here, please. Fine? All right, now the first question we always ask our contestants, what is your name?
Polly Matthews.
Polly?
Matthews.
Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Miss, so you're not married?
No.
No, I see. All right. Well, now, Polly, whereabouts are you from?
Notting Hill.
Notting Hill. Can you come a little closer to me? Would you mind? It's a new suit today, believe me, it is. New suit.
Very nice.
You like it?
Yes, very much.
Goes in again next week. Sold. All right. Well, now, Polly, come over here. You come from Notting Hill, is that
Yes.
right? Notting Hill Gate?
Yes.
Fine. What do you do for a living?
I'm a physiotherapist.
Physiotherapist. That's very interesting. We had one at home, but we got rid of it, you know. Yeah, the wheels dropped off. I'm teasing you. Physiotherapists do great work today, don't they? They're in all the hospitals?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Which hospital do you work in?
Paddington.
Paddington Hospital. Well, I think we should... Polly, what would you like to talk about this evening?
Oh, zoology? Animals?
Animals.
Zoology?
She works in Paddington Hospital. She wants to talk about animals. All right, here we come with the animal questions. The animal questions. Last year I gave an elephant at the zoo a bag of peanuts. I love elephants. Of course, you know they never forget. This year I went to the zoo. He gave me back the nuts all shelled. Fine, right, Polly. Now, the first question here is for £1. Does a polecat live up a pole?
No.
What?
No.
No, you're perfectly right. It does not live up a pole. We know the time. Good? Fine. Next question here is for £2, W money.
Yes.
What dogs does Her Majesty the Queen have?
Corgi.
Corgi? Corgis is perfectly right, and you've won £2. W money?
Yes.
You can take £2 back to that physiotherapy machine now. You go on with it? You will? All right, here we come for £4. What is the name of Mr. Churchill's poodle? For £4. What is the name of Mr. Churchill's poodle for £4?
Oh.
Eh? Very famous, very publicized dog, this. Very nice dog, too. Please don't ever try and help any of the contestants. It's not fair. We do try and play the game. What, are you winking at your friends out there or something?
Oh, dear, I haven't the faintest idea.
You haven't the faintest idea? You're very honest. We've loved having you on the show. It's too bad. See you again. All right, big hand for it. All right,
And now back to Hughie Green and Double Your Money.
Always on our show, we ask a married couple to come up on the stage. This is the time in our program when we invite the married couple to see if two heads are better than one. Tonight, I want you to meet our oldest married couple. Here they are, coming on the stage. Very, very nice indeed. All right, the first question we're going to ask you, so what is your name?
Walling, John.
John?
Walling.
Walling.
Yes.
And you're Mrs. Walling?
Yes.
Wonderful. And how long have you been Mr. and Mrs. Walling for?
55 years.
55 years? You've been married 55 years, too? The two of you married 55 years? Isn't that 55 years? I think we should... 55 years.
I'm 78.
You're what?
78.
You're 78?
Yes.
And may we ask the lady's age, or is that too rude to do?
No, 73.
73 and 78. That's grand, isn't it? Well, now, tell me, sir, where did you meet this lady?
In the Mile End Road.
In the Mile End Road. In the Mile End Road. That's a good place, the Mile End Road. Do you live in the Mile End Road?
No.
Not now.
Not now.
Then we did.
Then you did. I see. Where do you live now?
In Ballspond Road.
Ballspond Road. I see. All right. We always ask this question, too. Who proposed? Did you propose to did he propose to you, love? What?
I asked her if she'd like to have a drink.
You asked her if she'd like to have a drink. It's been a long drink, hasn't it? Asked her if she'd like to have a drink, and since then she took more than a drink.
Yeah.
Very costly, eh?
Yes, I'm nearly broke now.
You're nearly broke now. Well, I'm sure you've had a wonderful time for 55 years. What would you like to talk about tonight?
Well, I don't know much now. I can't talk about now.
You don't?
No.
Not after 55 years?
No.
Well, what would you like to talk about? Eh?
Well, I don't know, really.
We got all kinds of things on the board. We got music hall, old-time music hall. You used to go to the music hall?
Yes.
You did?
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago?
Yes.
You must have seen my act there if you went years ago.
I don't think...
People are always saying to me, oh, Green, and those are old jokes. All right, you'd like to try old-time music hall?
Yes, yes,
Would you?
yes.
You can try anything else
Yes,
you want.
yes,
I mean, you can have
yes.
architecture, babies. Would you like babies?
No.
No.
Too old. No.
Too what?
Too old.
We're
Too old.
past it
I
now.
see. Too old. All right,
I
here we...
wouldn't mind having babies if my wife could go out to work.
You wouldn't mind having what?
Babies if the missus could go out to work. That's what they do.
What do you have to say about that? Eh? Nothing to say about that?
No, because you couldn't go to work years ago.
You couldn't go where you... Oh, I see.
Not when you married years ago. They wouldn't take you.
They wouldn't take you?
No. Not if you were married.
Not if you were married, they wouldn't
No.
take you. You were very fortunate today. They send you. They threaten you. They send you. All right, kids. Well, here we come. The first question is for £1. Where is the Metropolitan Music Hall?
Metropolitan Music Hall used to be somewhere up in Queen Street.
Where?
Queen Street.
No, you're a little bit off the edge there. I mean, you're a bit off the edge on that one.
Queen Street.
I want you to be where? Be on your edge. Where? Say edge where?
Edgeware.
Edge.
Oh, yeah.
Edgeware Road, yes. All right? Wonderful. Wonderful. Fine. All right, now here we come. W money. I want you to name, sir, the premier music hall of England.
London Palladium.
The London, you believe in that? Do you think that's right?
Yeah.
You're quite right. £2. What are you having a look? It's having a bit of a butcher's here, you know. All right. Now then, here we come for £4. W money for 4?
Yes.
You'd like to do? Would you like him to do that?
Yes.
You think he should? What?
Yes.
Shoot the lot there, eh? All right, here we come for £4. Complete the names of the following famous music hall partnerships. And I'm going to name one chap, and I want you to tell me who the other one is. Flanagan and...
Adam.
That's perfectly right. Norton and...
Gold.
Gold. Revenue and... Doesn't matter. You got the first two. You're quite right. You got £4. All right? Now, you've got £4. Do you want to double your money?
Well, we'll have 2 each, won't we? We might lose a lot.
You might lose the lot, eh? I see. Would you like to try and double it to 8?
Yes.
What?
Yes, oh, she just fought. Yeah.
Well, I tell you...
Yeah, she just fought.
You really want to have a go?
Yeah, she'll have a go.
Not have a go. Have a go, that's another program. Double your money.
Right, sure.
All right. Have a go. All right, here we come. Now, I want you to tell me, for £8, who was known in the music halls as the Handcuff King?
Cuff King.
The Handcuff King.
I do know his name, but I forgot it.
Oh, you just take your time now, and we'll just see if you can get it. Now, the Handcuff King, he was an American entertainer.
Yes. His name starts with H.
H is right. Yes, now, wait a minute. Hold it. You're going to get it. H.
Yeah,
I'm going to let you into a secret because you've done so good tonight. The next 2 letters were O-U.
Yes, I think it was, yes.
H.
I couldn't think of it now.
You what?
I couldn't think of it now.
Darling, can you think of it?
No.
H-O-U?
No.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you it was Houdini.
That's right.
Houdini. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do.
You're going to have double or quits, ain't you?
Well, I could, but I tell you what I'm going to do. You've been such darn good sports here tonight that we're going to give you £6. Is that fair?
You are.
We are most certainly going to give you £6. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, come on, give us a lovely. All right. Sit down, Sally. There we go. And Vern will take you up. All right, over you.
Bless you.
Thank you, everybody. All right. Isn't that wonderful? Bless you. Thank you. Splendid. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to meet our youngest married couple. And here they are, our youngest. Well, it's very nice to have you here this evening. How long have you been married? Excuse me, I haven't. How long?
5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been married 5 weeks, too?
Just about.
Both got married on the same day?
Yeah.
Same
Yes,
place?
we did, yeah.
You did. Wonderful. 5 weeks married. Little applause. Let's make them feel good. We should ask you, what are your names?
Mr. and Mrs. Taylor.
What are you talking for? I mean, to see
Mr. and Mrs. Taylor.
Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. I mean, you agree with that, don't you?
I do, yeah.
You do, I see. What was it before it was Mrs. Taylor?
Miss Thompson.
Miss Thompson. Does it feel a little odd to have people call you Mrs. Taylor now?
At first, I'm getting used to it now.
You are?
Yes.
What, did you practice? You had people shout at you, Miss...
Something like that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Mr. Thompson, is it?
Taylor.
Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor, what do you do for a living, sir? What is your vocation?
Insurance.
Insurance?
Insurance broker, yeah. Insurance broker. I've got something here might interest you.
What, have you been watching the first part of the show or something? I see. What kind of insurance do you sell?
Anything.
Sell anything?
Yes, anything.
Talk to us afterwards. We'll see what we can do. All right. Insure some of my old jokes. That should be very good. And what do? Do you work at all?
Yes, I'm a telephonist.
A telephonist. I see. Anywhere interesting?
Oh, Edmonton, British Oxygen.
British Oxygen.
Mm.
British. Well, we can breathe now. That's one thing. That's one thing we can breathe. Now, what would you like to talk about this evening?
Well, not particularly anything, but...
You just like to take the money. I know. Talk about it.
RAF.
The RAF. Were you in the RAF?
Yes, I was.
You were. How long were you in the RAF?
Only the 2 years.
2 years? All right. Well, you should know all the answers to all the questions. Now, here we come. The RAF questions. The first one is for £1, and I want you to tell me, is an AC-2 an Air Commodore second class?
No.
What?
No.
You don't
Aircraftsman, aircraftsman.
Air Craftsman. Dear, do you think that's correct?
Oh, yes, if he says so. That's the correct.
Isn't that if he says so, isn't that wonderful? 5 weeks married. After 5 years, she'd turn around and say, well, I don't know, she maybe crazy. All right, here we come. You're quite right. You won £1. Double your money?
Yeah.
What is the difference between a Spitfire and a Hunter?
Well, one's a jet, one's a prop, turbo prop.
What type of an airplane, though? A flying boat or something?
Pardon?
Is it a flying boat? I mean, is it...
No, so a Spitfire's a fighter.
A fighter, and what is a Hunter?
A Hunter's a bomber.
No, a Hunter's a fighter, too. You had it right the first
Well,
time.
that's what I was, a jet bomber.
Oh, I see. All
A
right.
jet fighter,
A jet
sorry.
fighter. A jet
Sorry,
fighter.
a
That's
jet fighter.
Do you think that's right?
I expect so.
Isn't she sweet? You're quite right. It is right. You've won £2. £2. Good. Double your money? Double your money? Here we come. For £4, I want you to tell our friends here, what is a rondelle? A rondelle.
A who?
A roundel or a rondelle? I can't remember how it's pronounced. I was in the
Well,
answer.
show us the answer and I'll tell you.
There's the answer right there. You've seen the answer. What is a roundel? I'll let you into a secret. Every airplane has one. In fact, more than one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, far more than one. What is a roundel? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, don't know.
You don't know the answer?
No.
I'm sorry. All right. The answer to the question is a rondelle is the circular red, white, and blue Air Force marking on the side of the airplane. Never mind. Better luck next time. And thank you very much indeed for coming along. Good luck to you. All right, friends. How does it feel to be on the treasure trail to winning £1,000? Would you like to meet a man who's on his way to winning £1,000? Well, we're going to meet one right now. All right, sir. Out here, the first man to go on the treasure trail for £1,000. Good. Well, now, Alan, you did very well when you answered all those geographical questions in the first part of the program. You passed your test. You're on the treasure trail for £1,000. Now, we're going to ask you a question now. You will have 30 seconds to answer it. If you answer it correctly, you have won £64. We want you then to come back on our next show, if you've answered it correctly, when you will try for £128 and £256. If you answer that correctly, you come back the next week, all expenses paid, for £512 and finally £1,024. Now, you all set to answer the question? You
Yeah,
feel
I'll
good
go.
about it? All right, now
No,
here we
I'll
are.
have a go.
You're going to try it. Okay, now here we are. There are two parts to the question. You get 30 seconds, and I will tell you when the time starts. The first part, which country is the largest tea exporter in the world? Time starts now. Which country is the largest tea exporter in the world?
Pakistan, I should say.
Pakistan?
From Assam, I should have to guess.
I'll give you the second part to the question. What country is the largest rubber producer in the world?
Malaya.
No, I'm sorry, Alan. You have not won tonight. You have not won the 64-pound question. The answer to the questions, which country is the largest exporter of tea in the world? The answer is India. And which country is the largest rubber producer in the world? The answer is Indonesia. So once again, friends, next week, the treasure trail will be open. Open for the first contestant to go on his way to £1,000. Never mind, Alan. You've won 32 pounds. Good luck, big old man. Nice to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right. Well, friends, that is the end of our first television edition of W Money. We do hope that you've enjoyed it. We hope everybody at home has enjoyed it, and all we have to say now is thank you for allowing us to come into your homes. Good night. Thank you.